relative velocity thì kan zira nga motion in straight line kan zir to a. So motion under gravity also we have finished. Now let's go to relative velocity. What is relative velocity? If we say relative, that means there are at least two objects. So we can calculate their relative mass, their relative velocity, their relative age, like this. Suppose I have two bodies, body 1 in this move in this direction, and body 2 in body B in this direction. Let me mark it as A and B. A moves with 10 meters per second and B moves with 100 meters per second. So I am sitting here in A. Here's I am sitting here in A, and another person is sitting here in B. So what is the relative velocity? Means the relative velocity will be what exactly the velocity of B seen by a person sitting here is the relative velocity of B with respect to A. Similarly, the relative velocity of A with respect to B means what exact velocity or speed is recorded by this person B to person A, the speed of A. That is relative velocity. And tirnan may pakalamat akalta pakat isong akalta hi akal muang zo ka B akal chak zok ta. So motor pa hi kains kain mudon kati kain to hian opposite direction kain to chuan tan chak big ta riu nga ngai di khom chin ni khak tak relative velocity kan ti chu ni opposite zone kan kal chu tuna an kal ta ein sut lai chuan an tan chak ngotang en tirnan hi 100 veve both moved in 100 veve ta se chuan the relative velocity will be 200 each. That means the person A sitting in A object will see the person B moving with 200 meters per second, 200 velocity. Ani ding, this is the relative velocity ani. Achan chu enter hemi velocity hi Vn itase. This velocity B Vb, then the relative velocity Va with respect to B means Va minus Vb. Relative velocity will be minus, subtract. And it's one here Va moves with 100 and Vb also is moving with 100, but in opposite direction. So I'll get 200. And if they move in the same direction, so this will be positive. That means the relative velocity will be 0. This means that they will always in the same point. They can talk each other. They can talk each other. That the pa ngai tak tak ti thi don ti na le chong. Ka relative velocity and ti chuni. Ti khana chiang men ka here. Now we'll go to a problem so we can better understand what exactly is the relative velocity. Kasi ito ang problem mi kan war don ka ti to ka. Here we example can put example. A train 100 meters in length is moving with a velocity of 54 in one direction, and another train moving 100 meter, 80 meter length, moving with velocity of 36 in opposite direction. That means this train has 100 meter length and this train has 80 meter length. Here 100 meter, this is 80 meter. So on, this 100 meter moves with 54 kilometer per hour, 54 kilometer per hour to nakita kan sudah niya, 54 kilometer per hour, and one is your 36. This is 36 kilometer per hour. So the relative velocity will be, since they are moving with in opposite direction, so the relative will be the sum of these two velocities. So if we add these two velocities, the relative velocity AB will be 54 plus 36, that is 90 kilometer per hour. So I have the relative velocity 90 kilometer per hour. Let me convert it into meter per second, because I have length of chain as meter. So I'll convert it into meter per second. 5 by 18, that is 5 by 18 is 25 meter per second. Hele here and cancel 5. 5. Oh, they can 25 meter per second. The velocity kan hutani. Ani chuanin kan sontur. The real question is find the time when the two trains will completely cross each other. Cross each other. A diagram kan draw changa. Hey train B kanita kan rap lokonga he to ting entiang. This is 80 meter. 80 meter ani. So 80 plus 180 total length. So 80 plus 180 into 100 into 180 total length of a rail car 180. To a person, suppose one person is sitting here. Among Barachuda, to cross this train B, he has to travel 180 meter. So the total length, required length will be, L will be 180 meter. 180 meter, yeah. 180 meter. Oh, here. So on, I have length, velocity, speed kanito, boka VAB, speed kanito, boka, length means distance. So I can find time. So time is distance by time, distance by velocity. The required time is velocity, distance by velocity, distance by velocity. Distance is 180 by 25. He can divide one, he will divide one, the answer on so that means each train will cross each other in 7.2 seconds. Answer on so Kalau sehari tu kalau turang ngai tai lah kat yang type kah, soan heta example vela hian, agat exercise vela dulu apa ni, akan vela menghanti dia cintai lah, exercise yang kal tai lah. A bus A traveling at a speed of kilometer per just overtakes another B at a speed of kilometer per hour. The length of each bus is calculated the time taken by A and B to overtake. they are moving in same direction. Same direction, yeah. Same direction is one. We have to minus speed minus 2. Opposite that one, add 2. That's the difference. So total velocity, let me say total velocity v. V will be 70 minus 60. That is 10 kilometer per hour. Unit kapoy mo. And it's one kilometer per hour, and it's one into 5 by 18. 2 is 9, 5. So I have 25 by 9. Here is meter per second. So the length of each bus is the length of each bus is 10 meter at the time, and the length of each bus is 10 meter in one. So total length will be 10 plus 10 equal to 20 meter. So you can find T equal to distance length by velocity. Length is 20 by 25 into 9. So you can calculate, I think, to take a meter with the secondary. Number one, the can a harsel does meter. Two trains A and B led are running on parallel tracks. A overtakes B in 30 seconds. That means overtake means cross. Here I have time. Number 3 is solve in number 3 I have time 30 seconds. So length, each length is 200, so total length will be 400, and A crosses B in 15 seconds. A crosses B in 15 seconds. What are the velocity of the trains A and B? Hey, look at it. Them to line a down header. Look at it. Because relative velocity is to talk. Made them. Can delay. Just what you can demand long. The how we do to. The car in unit one straight line in motion. It's a sundry. That graph hold the graph holds and the kind of like a 100 and done on and zero man tag like and zero to rangai taila. You can talk the young. Hello, the Ola softula. Yeah, dang hope low soft affection do. Low soft affection, I now do Vic mea and yet him low too. In so many say, oh, low drive from him too.